city of manufacturing industry, Incheon. Compared to the national average, Incheon has a higher proportion of manufacturing industry, and notably has been specializing in the automobile parts industry. In order to cope with the rapidly changing structure for the future industry, Incheon is trying to transform its outstanding existing infrastructure of parts manufacturing industry into a higher value-added personal air vehicle manufacturing infrastructure.
드림은 자동차 전장 부품을 생산하는 회사입니다. 첨단 신산업 구도로 시장이 변화하는 시대에 맞춰서 유인 드론용 모터와 제어기, 발전기를 개발하게 됐습니다.
If we take advantage from the similarity between the PAV and the automobile industries, we expect that about 500 parts companies will be directly benefited from the project. At the same time, Incheon has an advantageous position for the PAV commercialization because it is located on the path that connects the Incheon International Airport to the capital area that has the highest demand for transportation, strong infrastructure for manufacturing, and locational advantage. When these two create synergistic effects, Incheon will be transformed into a city centered around the South Korea's PAV industry. On the other hand, as many foreign governments and companies enter into the PAV industry, the competition has been intensified. It is the situation that requires a prompt solution, such as the acquisition of aviation technology or infrastructure. Accordingly, the Incheon Technopark has designed the Incheon PAV Industry Promotion Project in order to preemptively prepare for the PAV competition that will become more intense in the future. The Incheon PAV Industry Promotion Project that aims to activate the PAV ecosystem will be implemented through a total of 3 stages, from 2021 to 2030. In 2021, the Aviation Industry Center has been making progress in the first stage project, the Market Entry System Establishment Project. First of all, in order to prepare for the basic policies that are required to set the foundation to foster the industry, the center analyzed the current situation of the industry.
PAV에 필요한 기술과 부품을 명확히 분류하고 기술 현황을 분석하여 기존 제조 산업들을 PAV 산업으로 전환하기 위하여 수요와 역량에 관한 기초 조사를 실시하고 있습니다.
We also need a window for external promotion in order to promote the Incheon PAV industry to both domestic and international audiences. We plan to participate in domestic and foreign exhibitions, including the Seoul ADEX, so that we set the strategic position of the Incheon PAV industry and raise the brand recognition of the companies. Aircraft parts certification and reliability certification are confirming the sufficient safety and performance of the aircraft body or parts. Because the required contents for the certification system are different across institutions and countries, companies have to face difficulties in dealing with these matters. The Incheon Aviation Industry Center plans to provide support for the companies, including the provision of a certification guidebook, by securing and analyzing data of the PAV-related systems and regulations in both domestic and foreign markets. We will secure a bridgehead for advancing and seizing the PAV market by taking preemptive action for regulations on domestic airworthiness and aircraft parts, which have been prepared by the national government. In order to make a smooth transition of auto parts companies into PAV companies, we are pursuing a project that provides companies the expenses for developing technology that is related to the PAV industry. Through this, we are reducing the financial burdens of companies that switch their industry type and promote the entry of auto parts companies into the PAV industry. Incheon promotes not only the PAV parts industry, but also the industry for the assembled vehicle, since parts manufacturing industry exists because there is the assembled vehicle industry. For this purpose, we continue to make the efforts, such as supporting a company in Incheon to make a PAV test machine, to establish an autonomous industrial ecosystem.
순비 PAV 시제기는 순비가 자체적으로 개발하고 있는 유인, 자율운항 멀티콥터로서 안정적 비행 성능을 위해 시험 비행장인 그라운드 테스트 벤치에서 테스트 중에 있습니다.
We expect to create a test bed for the PAV industry by designating the free PAV zone across Tuktukdo, Tawerdo, and Ejekdo. For Incheon's annexed islands that have been a blind spot in transportation, we have a plan to introduce services for urgent medicine and blood transportation services and urgent special freight. And we are planning the second stage expansion plan that includes Incheon International Airport and Incheon's downtown area in the future. The rapidly changing industrial structure grows along the quaternary industry. It is crucial time for the municipal governments and the companies to secure the new growth engine by preoccupying the future resources.
인천은 지역 제조기업이 새로운 산업 환경 속에서 돌파구를 마련하고 비전을 이룰 수 있도록 다양한 지원을 아끼지 않을 것입니다.
The new engine of growth, a challenge to seize the PAV industry. The Aviation Industry Center of the Incheon Technopark will be with you.